everyone, this is Jeet Damani from DE Electronics. So in this experiment we are going to set design of a voltage to current converter with floating and grounded load. So first, a voltage to current converter. Voltage to current converter converts input voltage to a proportional output current. So now first we'll see the design of a floating load voltage to current converter. If the load resistance RL, any of the terminal is not connected to the ground, and as you can see, the load current is not dependent on the load resistance RL. It is V in by R. This is theoretically. Now we'll see in the schematic whether it depends on the load resistance RL or not. So here Rn is equals to 2 kilo ohms and V in is 1 volt, and this is the input resistance. Now we'll run the schematic. So you can see it is 3.9 milliamps. Now we'll just increase this to 5 volts. For 5 volts it is 5.99 milliamps. Now I'll just increase the load resistance from 2k to 100k, and this is, I'll make it as 1 volt. So as you can see, for 100 kilo ohms the current has reduced to 140 microamps. So we have seen that as the load resistance is increasing, the load current is decreasing. Similarly for 5 volts, it is 134 microns. That is, similarly, as the load resistance is increased, the load current has decreased. So it is depending on the load resistance. Now we'll move on to the grounded load V2I converter. In the grounded load V2I converter, the load resistance of one terminal of the load resistance is connected to the ground. Here similarly, the load current is independent of the load resistance RL. It is V in by R theoretically. Now we'll see practically. This is grounded load V2I converter. This is RL 2 kilo ohms and V in of 1 volts. Now we will run this circuit. So as you can see, we are getting 2.5 milliamps approximately, and now I will just increase this voltage to 5 volts and run this circuit. So as you can see, for 5 volts it is 3.8 milliamps. Now I will increase the load resistance from 2 to 100 kilo ohms and make this 1 volt. So as you can see, the load current has decreased to 55 microamps. Similarly, I will change this and check for 5 volts. It is 84.515 microamps. So as you can see, the load current is decreasing with the increase in load resistance RL. So for RL is equals to 2 kilo ohms. This is a theoretical value for the floating load, and this is the grounded load. So for the floating load, the current is approximately here when the load resistance is low, here 2 kilo ohms. So it is approximately equal to the theoretical values over here. And now as we are increasing the load resistance to 50 kilo ohms, the current is not equal to is reducing, and it is not equal to the theoretical value of 4 milliamp for the corresponding input voltage. As you can see, now if we further increase it to 100 kilo ohms, then it does not match the theoretical value. That is, the load current for both the floating and grounded is decreasing. So as we have seen, the load current depends on the load resistance RL as the load resistance increases. Now we'll see the functional block diagram of XTR111. So it is a precision voltage to current converter. This RZ resistor is used to set the ratio of the input voltage to the output current, and it provides the output current of 0 milliamps to 20 milliamps, of 4 milliamps to 20 milliamps. So thank you.